Alright, hello. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I felt like making one today. So I have a wear test review of the Vans Kyle Walker Pros. I'm putting wear test because I'm not done skating these. But let's get into it. So Kyle Walker Pros, at least this colorway is all suede. I know some of them, the suede is only up here and it's canvas here, but well, this one's majority suede because it does have canvas right here and a canvas tongue. It also has this heel pull tab, which is, I guess, cool. I never really use it, but it's cool, I guess. So yeah, it's all suede. It has the leather side stripe. It's pretty much seamless. I mean, there is a seam here, but it's not stitched from the outside. It's actually stitched on the inside, so you're not gonna blow it out easily. It is a fairly, I'd say, good padded tongue, not extremely thick, but it's definitely better than what you're going to get with most shoes today. And decent padded collar, not too much going in. It also has the tongue centering straps on the inside. I don't know if you can see. They're not very thick, but like the ones that come in the America shoes, but it does keep your tongue in place and does give it a little bit of a better fit. They also come with the standard Vans Ultra Cush insoles. And the main feature of the shoe obviously is the waffle cup. Waffle cup is just basically, they have a Volk rubber in the bottom and then they just put this extra cup around it so it's pretty much a cup-sole Volk hybrid. Laces, I believe they only came with one set of laces. I don't think it came with two, which has kind of been something I've been seeing lately. They don't put a second pair of laces, which kind of sucks if you blow through your laces pretty quick. So getting into the shoe, they do fit true to size. I always get size 12, but in these ones, I got size 12 as well. So just go with your usual size. As far as width goes, they actually started to bag out a lot on the side. So I guess if you have a wider foot, that's good for you. I didn't really like that they did that. I don't know if you can see, but it got pretty baggy right here. Break-in time, I don't really remember how long they took. Not long, though. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention it has a Duracap, like the rubber underneath here. So even if you blow through the suede, you still have that rubber. One thing that I liked about the shoe is I did think it was pretty durable, I've been skating these for about 2.5 months of off and on skating. Actually, when I started skating these shoes, actually hurt my leg pretty bad, and I couldn't skate for like the next 6 months. So when I got back into skating, when I was able to, I was using these. So toe cap shape, I actually like the shape, was pretty good. Pretty long toe cap, nothing too fancy there, but it still looks pretty nice. You get pretty good flick with it. Skateability, I thought they fit really well and they feel good, but at times I did feel a little bulky. I think it was mainly just the waffle cup that felt that, because obviously I've had uppers like with way puffier tongues before, but these ones just I don't know. It's my first time trying waffle cup, so it felt a little weird. Durability on the sole, I actually thought was pretty good. As you can see, it actually holds up pretty well. If you're wondering how long is it gonna last you, I would probably say, like, if a shoe lasts you around, let's just say 2 months, they're probably gonna last you around that time. So whatever your average is, it'll probably hit around there. Maybe a little bit longer, but comfort wise, they are pretty comfortable. I don't know why, like, I broke them in and they were good, but then there hit a point where I just started to feel the Duracap like rubbing against my big toe and my pinky, and then I started skating them again and it stopped. So that was pretty weird. But the insole works pretty good. You know, it's pretty thick in the heel. I did feel though in the forefoot it didn't have as much protection, even though it does have that waffle cup. Like I still felt some stinging in my forefoot sometimes, which was kind of weird because when I had the Vans, the 112 Pros, the ones with the toe cap, those are like Volk, and I felt completely fine in those, but laces, I obviously only broke one. I didn't really have that big of a problem with it. But if you tear your laces, you're going to tear your laces. The suede I thought was pretty good. As you can see, the ollie cap got a little bit worn down, not too much. And then this seam never broke. Obviously, the stitching on the side strap is going to... I didn't completely rip it, but all the stitching's gone. And then right here, too. Sole wise, you know, it holds up. Like you can see, there's like it's starting to wear away, but for some reason I never really am too crazy about Van soles. I never really feel like they're that grippy, but you know, it gets the job done, at least for me. But you know, these are solid shoes. Not my favorite shoe to skate. I mean, if I could get a good deal, I probably would get them again, but I'd rather get like a different shoe. But overall, you know, they're solid. I think if you like Vans and you want a little bit more support, this is definitely a pretty good shoe. Or if you're just looking for a solid shoe, I would recommend it, at least to try it out. You know, see if you would like it more. Because although I did like it, I just didn't really think it was the greatest shoe. So that's pretty much my thoughts on the Kyle Walker Pro. It's a pretty solid shoe, you know, pretty cool looking. Skates good, impact solid, at least in the heel, and it pretty much just works well. You know, nothing super amazing or anything, but yeah, I would still recommend getting it if you wanted to.